This video is for appraisers, our assistant superintendents evaluating principals, and our principals evaluating our APs. So here are the steps and your role for the goal setting process. First, you're going to review the professional goal that was submitted to you, provide feedback using the message feature. You'll then review the student growth goal and provide feedback as well. So keep in mind the professional goal is focused on the personal improvement of that individual. Then your student growth goal is based on the campus improvement. So that should be directly related to a student subgroup, a population, a subject area, and be measurable. You will then approve the goals, which it's suggested to do that during your beginning of your conference after you've had some discussion and made edits to the goals. So let me show you what that looks like. When you're in Eduphoria and you click on Strive, it will take you to the default for your area. So assistant superintendents would select on the principal groups, and then principals, you would stay where you're at. So the easiest way to get to a goal that needs to be approved is you should have your alerts up at the top. So notice here I have 21 staff members that have not submitted their goals, but I do have one goal pending approval. So when I click here, you'll see the name. And so it'll be the first name and last name, and then the goal will pop up. So if you have a lot of goals here, then you have a lot of things that you need to approve. So I'm going to click on this goal, and then you can see it takes me straight to that page. I would read the goal statement. It's in the status of submitted because they've submitted it to you. When do they plan on starting it? When do they want it complete by? How will they know that success has happened? How will they know that they've achieved their goal? What are they connecting it to? What standards? And then what evidence throughout the year? So you probably won't see any evidence at this point, but throughout the year, you're going to be checking in. You could be putting evidence as an appraiser if you've seen something, but ultimately it's the job of the appraisee to upload documents there. And then this is really where you want to focus. What actions do they have related to their success criteria and to their goal statement? What do they plan on doing, and when will that happen? So they're putting in their ideas before your beginning of your conference, but then you, of course, will have ideas and actions for them as well. And so that's where you're going to work collaboratively. Now, they have to add the actions, not you. And so what I would suggest is you review the goals before your beginning of your conference and write a message before that. Thank you. I have reviewed your goals. We will talk about, and then you can list whatever it may be during the beginning of your conference on, and I'm just going to make up a date, on September 12th. Okay. Then you'll send your message, and then it will track those messages. So now, once you go into your beginning of your conference, again, share the screen, talk about it, have your appraisee add more actions that you think are relevant to it. Then once the goal is ready to go, then as the appraiser, you have to click approve. If you don't hit approve, then it stays in that pending status, and then we won't be able to mark it complete at the end of the year. So your job during the beginning of your conference as an appraiser is to review all the information, talk about it, really beef up the goal and make sure that it's in a good standing, and then hit approve. And so I just want to show you one more way in case you don't hit that little button. So we went to Strive. You'll have your alerts at the top, or you could just search for the person. And so if you search for them, hit the initials, then you can drill down here, and then you'll see the goals. So no student growth goal has been attached here, but there is a professional goal, and then you see that submitted status. So you can click on it. Same thing here. Then you hit approve. Okay, once it's been approved, then the status will change. And then they could start tracking all of their evidence. And so that's your role in the goal setting process. If you have any questions, please let me know.